Disney have just released some brand new concept art and new details for Pixar Fest that's coming to the Disneyland Resort, but we'll get into it all up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast, and you know what, let's just get right into it. So we all know that next year, 2018, is going to be the year of Pixar at the Disney parks. With Toy Story Land openings at both Shanghai Disneyland and Walt Disney World in the summer, and Disney California Adventure is going to be getting the completely revamped Pixar Pier. But Pixar Pier is actually going to be opening within the 6-month-long seasonal event called Pixar Fest that will begin on April 13th, 2018. And as part of Pixar Fest, Disney have previously announced new nighttime Pixar-themed entertainment coming to both Disneyland with Together Forever, a Pixar nighttime spectacular that will feature a celebration of Pixar friendships with a special zip wire appearance of Buzz Lightyear being captured by... And over in Disney California Adventure, they'll be celebrating with the return of the Paint the Night Parade, which will be more Pixar orientated than it has ever been before. But Disneyland are also going to be getting a parade. But it will be the daytime Pixar Play Parade from DCA, with the addition of 3 new parade floats. One being the iconic Pixar Lamp and Pixar Ball, which will begin the parade as is usually seen in the intro of the Pixar movies. And then we'll see the addition of Carl, Russell, Kevin and Doug from Pixar's Up. And we'll also see Inside Out's Joy, Sadness and even Bing Bong, which will mark the first time that Bing Bong has debuted as a Disney character within a Disney park. And so it only really makes sense that Bing Bong will eventually become a meet and greet character as well. But what's really interesting here is that the 2 movies that Walt Disney Imagineering have decided to represent within the parade are both movies directed by Pete Docter. And with the recent news of the John Lasseter leave of absence from Pixar, Pete Docter is the guy that has been mentioned the most frequently by the Hollywood insiders as being not only the temporary replacement of John Lasseter, but the next creative head for Disney and Pixar animation. And if this is the case, it makes a lot of sense for why Walt Disney Imagineering are starting to represent more of his movies within the Disney parks, as in that role he'll also have some influence over Walt Disney Imagineering's creative direction. But now let's move on over to Disney California Adventure, as the main thing here is the opening of Pixar Pier in the summer of 2018, with the current attractions such as California Screamin' to close on January 8th to begin its 6-month-long refurbishment to become the Incredicoaster. And we now have this brand new piece of concept art that shows us all what the entrance to the Incredicoaster will look like, and it's a massive improvement over what the entrance to California Screamin' currently is. As in the concept art, we can even see baby Jack Jack hiding atop a building, and there'll even be an Incredibles themed waterfall as well. But if we come back to the overview concept art released in early November, we can see that it seems that parts of the track towards the end of the ride will be enclosed within a tunnel, with this presenting the possibility of new lighting effects and more thematic storytelling. And with Pixar taking over Disney California Adventure in such a massive way, this is only my personal prediction, but I can see Disney renaming and possibly retheming the Paradise Pier Hotel to something Pixar themed. But we'll probably be hearing more about that in the new year. Anyways, let's circle back to a story that's really starting to develop. And that's the acquisition talks between 21st Century Fox and Disney, as it's being reported by CNBC that a deal between the 2 companies could be announced as early as next week. However, these Fox acquisition talks aren't just exclusive to Disney, but other media giants such as Comcast. But it's said that they are closer to a deal with Disney than any other company, and favour Disney's overall approach to their assets and the library of content. Also, you can expect this to be a huge acquisition sum if it happens, as the Fox assets that will be included as part of the deal are currently valued at around $60 billion. And at the moment, it's very hard to nail down the specifics of what Disney will be taking ownership of within the deal, as I saw many people thinking that The Simpsons would be included as part of this acquisition deal, but not all of the Fox TV content is rumoured to be part of this overall deal that they're working towards. And so, lastly for today, I want to do something a little bit different, as today marks Walt Disney's 116th birthday. And since it's Walt's birthday, I thought I'd share a couple of different clips of Walt Disney discussing the many different failures and successes during his career and how that spirit is epitomised within the Waltoneer community of if you can dream it, you can do it.
We had everything wrapped up in Snow White. In fact, the banker, I think, was losing more sleep than I was.
And the following spring along came that Academy Award.
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't but about 2 years later that I was almost broke.
Well, 2 years later was following Pinocchio and coming into the Fantasia period.
Yeah, that about did it, you know.
But that was a new
artistic success, financial failure. You know? Well, it came about when my daughters were very young, and Saturday was always Daddy's Day with the two daughters. So we'd start out and try to go someplace with, you know, different things, and I would take them to the merry-go-round, and I took them different places, and as I'd sit there while they rode the merry-go-round, did all these things, sit on a bench, you know, eating peanuts, I felt that there should be something built, some kind of an amusement enterprise built where that the parents and the children could have fun together.
But now, it's over to you, Waltoneers. I would like to know, if Disney do move ahead with a retheming of the Paradise Pier Hotel, what would you like to see them retheme this hotel to, and also what different Pixar property or Pixar-related name would you give the hotel, as a frontrunner is most likely going to be the Pixar Pier Hotel. But overall, that's not very creative, so I'd like to know what your best suggestions are for that hotel. And also, don't forget about the Hidden Mickey timestamp, which is somewhere within this video, to be in with a chance to win a pin. And also congratulations to this Waltoneer here for winning this suggestion from a previous video where we discuss the upcoming changes that are going to be coming to Epcot. And so that's it for today. So go ahead and subscribe down below if you're new to this channel. Hit that notification icon so therefore that way you'll hopefully get a notification whenever one of these new videos come out. And also, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.